Now, I am not a person who's really been following this guy, but he's been sort of a mainstay in terms of his drama that he has had with my friend Augie and I guess, um, what's the word? Like peer or associate or whatever. John Swan. I've never been in like a private call of John Swan. I've been in a private call with Augie. I've like hung out with Augie off stream, so I can call him a friend. I can't call John Swan a friend. Um, and that is a YouTuber by the name of Kai Weiss, I believe is his name. People are saying that people mispronounce his name. Or is it Kai Weiss or Kai Weiss? Or Prince Kai. So this is his YouTube icon, and apparently he did commentary and Pokemon playthroughs. I don't know a whole lot about him, but this is him, and he did sort of YouTube stuff with that. His channel is now defunct. It's deleted. It's gone. He completely deleted it. And it's just a very weird thing. However, today, the drama takes a little bit of a darker turn. Now, this guy is apparently a person. Let me just say this though. Apparently, this guy is a person who is engaged in DMCA takedowns and also a feud with a person named Homeless Peaches. I'm just gonna say, for the record, I have no idea about this person's history. I'm just covering it because the Twitter back and forth between him and his ex is kind of dark, but also kind of funny. So I wanna get into that. You know what I mean? I want to get into it. So his ex. Let me find his ex's statement real quick. And I will say this because I'm not taking a side in this. However, I'm going to give all the important information that's going into all of this, I guess. Not a person who's like, you should just automatically believe all women. However, there's some receipts and there's some behaviors that are pretty bad. So about 18 hours ago, his ex, Omnia, who was also a YouTuber whose channel is now gone, we'll get into that, posted this. I'm going to put this out for now because I have no idea what else to do other than make a public thread so that people know at least a little bit about what was going on with me right now. Because I am not okay, nor will I be okay for a very long time. Kai Weiss and I broke up, or Kai Weiss. Is it Weiss or Weiss? Is it like the Ruby character? Am I pronouncing it right? Is it German? Is it German? Anyway, Kai Weiss and I broke up because he assaulted me in my own home, and since then, I've sought out a protective order against him so that he could leave my apartment and I could feel more safe. Since then, he has locked me out of my old Twitter account, which is why I am here. Now, a person who is associated with them, Hardly TBS, has confirmed that this Twitter account is who it's claiming to be. This is confirmed by a person who is in the know about the subject. So I'm just saying that is it is confirmed. I trusted him with all my passwords because I loved him, and never in a million years did I think he would do what he's doing now. He has locked me out of my Gmail account that is associated with my YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure he deleted my channel as well. When I search my name, videos I made, or try to access the link that was associated with my channel, nothing comes up. That is my livelihood. By the way, I rely on that to pay rent, provide for myself, and provide for my cat. Without YouTube, I cannot pay for shelter/food. He also stole multiple items of mine since he left. More on that later. Such as an iPad and Apple Pencil that I used to draw, my speaker, cat food, clothing. That has all happened in the matter of a week. He assaulted me on Friday, December 3rd. I filed for an emergency protective order on the 8th. So a 5-day timeline. Let's keep that in mind too. Her timeline is he assaulted her on the 3rd and she filed an emergency protective order on the 8th. Sounds about right. He left my apartment on the 8th, taking whatever he wanted that belonged to me in the process. Again, keep this in mind because this is not contested. And I just came to the realization that he has locked me out of my Gmail and Twitter, deleted my YouTube channel, and that I'm just sitting here wondering what I did to deserve any of this. I don't know who's going to read this, if anyone is going to read this. If it matters, if Kai is going to try and find out the password to this account and silence me, I don't know. I genuinely don't know anymore. I don't know what I can do, but I figured I ought to try. If you are a viewer or creator who has talked to me, knows of me, has heard of me, or in any way wishes to help get the word out, help me figure out what to do next, I would be endlessly appreciative. I have never been in a worse situation in my life, and I really need the support. If you have the means to donate monetarily, my Cash App is this. That way, I can only accept money as of right now. If you help by spreading the word or retweeting this, I greatly appreciate it. I'm just utterly debilitated, and all I want is to be okay again. So that is her statement. Now, there's some things that you can do when you are alleged with this sort of allegation. You can handle it tactfully, or you can do something so stupid and post something so retarded that your retardation dawns on you about a couple of hours too late, and you delete the entire thing. Which one do you guys think Kai went with? He went with the latter option. He made a statement and he deleted it. And, well, that's sad, because how are we going to see what he wrote? This is a matter of public record. We got to make sure that we can know what's going on. If only somebody had the foresight to post a archive link to his thing. Oh, wait. Somebody did. I did. I made an archive link. Oh. Ooh, 300 IQ Flamenco strikes again. Yeah, he's back on Twitter. Let's go. Okay. Did he wow, he's having a normal one. He's having a normal one. He deleted his Twitter a while ago, so that's why I was looking for the archive. I didn't realize he was back up. Let's see. Where is it? I want to get to his interesting. Team YouTube says I never hijacked the account, but somehow I'm taking the fall for it. I'm kind of sick of taking the fall for crap that's literally proof I didn't do. Wait, how did YouTube prove that didn't happen? Okay. I'm not concerning myself about this further. Twitter is not a courthouse. Proceeds to concern himself further. Oh. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there. That's the thumbnail. Let's see. Is this it? No. Did he delete the thing? Oh no, he's just still going on about it. Okay, yeah, this is there. Here we go. Here's the thread. Here's the thread. Here's the thread. Here we go. So this is his response, and this is like what you really don't want to put forward in these sorts of situations, because these are going to be remembered and they're going to be posted. I've already got an archive of them, but you know, archive is kind of acting screwy, but it's okay because it'll work eventually. So this is his tweet response: 24 replies, 60 retweets, and 4 likes. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Yeah, nah. So what you're not finna do is this. Omni and I did break up 100%, but the damage done to her was damage done in self-defense. False. So it's not even, I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. Oh, hi, Mark. No, he straight up admits, like, yeah, no, I threw up hands on that chick. She was throwing them up first, but I did lay hands on her. That's a good sign. Falsely accusing your ex, who did everything for you, of assault is ridiculous. Before Omnia thought it would be best to report a young black man to the police, which, again, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to cover like that. It really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to frame it in the way of, I am a young black man and you are trying to put me in harm's way of the police, you damn, not white person. Crap. Yeah, apparently Omnia is biracial. She's half black. So, it's a stunning opening gambit for his defense. Let's see how that plays out. Before Omnia thought it would be best to report a young black man to the police, she was on my line sending me links for things she wanted me to pay for, all the while planning on filing a protective order for me. He doesn't post in the timestamps for this, so we don't know if this is within the time frame of what he is talking about. But, you know, amazingly, sometimes when you are in an abusive relationship, you don't always think 100% rationally. So, I'm just laying it out there. On the day she went to the police, she took the $399 Apple Watch that I paid for and lied about being at a location she said she was at. Bro. Are you at Newcomb right now? Yeah, sorry, I'm still meeting with Alex. Are you sure? Last place you were was 2 miles away downtown. That's why I called and I'm asking now. I thought someone had your crap because I was expecting you to be at Newcomb, not Market Street. When I called, I couldn't find you anymore. Again, why on earth would you post this? Why did you post this? This is such a bad idea. But trust me, it gets worse. Because the I paid for comment is a bit of a running theme throughout this entire Twitter thread. This is the 70-month bill I have to pay for the both of us. I pay for both of our phone plans. This chick is lying to me on a phone plan that I'm paying for? Bruh. The audacity of this woman. Of all the cat food and everything I took from the apartment were items that I paid for. And unfortunately, the $180 AirPods I bought, as well as the Apple Watch she is using to this day, is still there, and I have to buy a replacement because she will not return them. She gave me 3 hours to leave the apartment knowing that I lived an entire hour away from my family, and if she came home before I left, I would be arrested. The last thing she did before she attempted to ruin my life was hug me and tell me she wanted to set up the apartment with me. Yeah, she sounds like a real monster, bro. She sounds like a real monster. Omnia has always been manipulative and two-faced since the beginning of our relationship, and I saved all this in case it would happen. She would ever talk to me about Thuman despite liking me. I don't know who that is. I don't know what's going on with this. Apparently, she was in DMs talking. I don't even think she was talking about Kai. She's just talking about like some other guy who's like DMing her. It's like she was talking to a person in DMs that I am mortal enemies with. That is a betrayal of trust, okay? Also claimed I guilt-tripped her into dating me. How the fuck do you even do that? I don't know, dude. You're the one that bringing up all the price tags of things that you buy for her. I can't imagine how people might be considered, who might think that you might be trying to guilt-trip people. I have no idea. This is also the group chat with her, Thuman, Shannon, and I were in, and that's why the Toby Peaches jar videos came out. I don't know I don't know what this is supposed to prove. I feel like crap because I said exactly what I meant, then guilt tripped me to say yes because I didn't want public smoke, and now I'm sitting here wondering what the fuck, lol. You don't owe him anything. The fuck? It's none of your business if he leaves. It's none of your business if he leaves. You're not gonna date someone you're not interested in. It's simple as that. If he leaves because of it, that's his problem and his decision. You're not responsible for his actions. Hey, reasonable takes. Reasonable takes. Thuman is just as two-faced as Omnia is. I would have never gotten an apology from either of them if I didn't find out about this myself. Omnia was also cheating on her ex-GF with me, swindling us both at the same time. Oh, look, prison mate Luke is in the... Yeah, oh. That guy's, I don't like that guy. That guy's weird. That guy's weird. I don't, wow, what did he say? Oh, I guess that is Kai. Is that actually Kai? Okay, so he was like saying that he was acting weird. Okay, whatever. I really did not like what she did at all. It was incredibly fucked up and engaged. I don't know any of this drama, so this doesn't mean, am I missing anything, chat? Am I missing anything with this? I have no clue. Thuman is cool. I hate Prismate Luke. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay. Stole your shit, please. The day before, again, she decided to falsely accuse me of abuse. She had me spend $160 on a new vacuum for the apartment. Oh man, these freaking trifling bitches with their materialistic needs, who are just like, they just want everything the second. Like this, you know, sweetie, I need a new vacuum cleaner. I need a new vacuum cleaner. All the other girls, they're making fun of me because our vacuum cleaner is really old and busted. Like, bro. Let's see. A new vacuum for the apartment, and now she's upset I took all my things back and begging for money on the internet because she can't use me anymore. Why did you take the cat food? You didn't take the cat with you. Why did you take the cat food? How's it going? I'm here. You can call me if you want it. Okay. Are you headed home now? Did you decide on a vacuum? I just came here out of the Target waiting for my lift. Did you find anything? Or I just grabbed some drinks. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess he proved she bought a vacuum. Why'd you spend $160 on a vacuum, bro? I don't know. It's whatever. All the clothing she says I stole from her, all of it is clothing that I paid for. She's mad now. I didn't allow her to keep all the things I gave her. Even those glasses she's wearing now are items that I arranged and also put in my money for. Okay. So, gifts shouldn't be like, you really shouldn't keep like a running tally of gifts. You know what I mean? I think the only time that you should really keep a running tally of like gifts is if somebody's been giving you a lot of gifts and you want to like maybe make it up to them or anything like that. This is kind of, all this is kind of like really creepy stuff, you know what I mean? A lot of this is just red flag behavior, especially tracking her movements, and also like, I bought this for you because you were my girlfriend. You're not my girlfriend anymore, so this isn't yours anymore. The shoes and caps I got for you, all the games I bought, those are mine now. I respected the wishes of the protective order, regardless of how bogus it is, and the police have informed me to continue respecting the order and let her be. Uh-oh. If she wanted to keep all my things, she should have thought about that before making a false accusation. This is our conversation on Tuesday of this week. How do you speak this casually to someone who's just abusing you? Okay, wait. So, Tuesday of this week. That is 7th. Okay. So this is before she was filing the emergency protective order, which she then lied to where she was when she was filing the police report. So I don't know. Like, I can't imagine a scenario in which somebody might not be super forthcoming in their relationship while they're setting things up like that. It's just, you know what? Solid, grade A case, Kai. You've convinced me. You're totally in the right, bro. Hey, Hey, I'm going to be handling some errands, so just let me know when you're back. Oh, okay. Eric wanted to schedule a work appointment for 6:30 today, so I might stay out. I'll let you know. Probably not since my class ends at 2:45, but we'll see. That's all right. I'll just be... I don't know who's sending and who's receiving, by the way. I guess if I get into, like, broken English, I'll know which one's Kai. That's all right. I'll just be here if you need anything. Let me know... Light, if you want, if I get a chance, I'll look for one. Also, Callista said it might be better to have me be recorded instead of you, only because she said it would make the audience less confused about the message that I'm sending. You want to step to the plate as the filmmaker? I suppose I can. I don't know if it would be getting good. I'm sure. You don't know. You don't have to be really good. We were talking about it and said my production quality was too high. I don't know which one is which. So I don't even know. Oh God. Hold on. I want to read this part because this sounds like a winner. But she said it was counterintuitive considering I'm trying to be intentional with my opposition of commodifying queer black bodies / capitalism / over-sexualization of queerness and blackness. It's like, this is why I don't get involved with crazy people. It's really that simple. You just have to like not involve yourself with fucking crazy people, and you don't have this shit going on with you. You know what I mean? I acted in self-defense, and you further victimized yourself, trying to put me out under my nose. All I have done was constantly try to save Omnia from herself. Ooh, that's a little bit of a red flag. While providing for her every day of our relationship. I have had to contact police due to her cutting herself as well as threats of suicide. This relationship has fundamentally ruined my mental health. Also, the person who told me to strike down Akumu, that was Omnia. Her reasoning was because no one cares about what he says. Is this new knowledge or is this old knowledge? I guess I gotta watch his John Swan cover it, or his John Swan stream. I guess Omnia's dead to him because he's just like throwing her under the bus. I've had to contact police due to her cutting her... Okay, so we read that. If leaving me out in a snowstorm to die was not indication enough of how toxic Omnia is to be with, I don't know what else is. Dude, get a hotel. Like, holy crap. I have nothing to do with her personal with her channel being gone, nor her Twitter being gone either. I wanted to leave permanently after this order was filed. I'm currently at home surrounded by family, attempting to heal while Omnia tries to have me jailed for bogus offenses. All that black allyship is out the window when you take advantage of your privilege. Dude, she's not white. What are you talking about? Like, you're both black. I think, right? Omnia is black, right? People are saying that Omnia is black. Like, bro, come on now. I loved her too. I never thought she would do anything like this to me. I got out of the apartment by the skin of my teeth, and all I had was my brother and a car to get everything out. And that's what's left there. I have now chalked it up as a loss. I will be replacing my stolen items on my own. You cannot use me anymore. What you did to me wasn't love. And then literal posting of receipts. Literal posting of receipts. This is the receipt for the watch I paid for. She couldn't prove to the police that she paid for anything I took, which is why she's currently asking for donations. I'm sorry to anyone who was fooled enough by this to give her money. She's a natural at taking it. Jeez. She's mixed? Okay. Like I said, I'm trying to move on from this incredibly hurtful situation. 10 hours later, he's still talking about it. Like I said, I'm trying to... the necklace on her neck is the one I bought. I imagine you removed that first accusing me of all this, but I'm not surprised. Dude, this guy's super material. Holy crap. Also, regarding that rascal Rosie, the evidence that Omnia had of Pikachu being your alt, that was photoshopped. I guess throwing her under the bus. I don't know. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay, what the fuck is this? Nia also thought that it'd be a fantastic idea to brag about the matter to her friends IRL, thinking that she got me good. But for now, I am to blame, and your channel being gone is because you couldn't get onto your Twitter. I'm not taking the fall for you, Nia. Fuck off. Oh, that's Hopeless Peaches. I don't know. I don't know anything about their like surrounding drama. Has I have no idea why he. And yes, Omnia was stalking Peaches. Otherwise, she would have never. She never would have had this. I have no idea what I'm looking at. This is really kind of weird. Okay. Here's the receipt for the cat food I bought. Dude, that cat food is mine, okay? Not yours. I'm gonna eat it dry. Gum, 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 gum. Despite you. I paid for this. Here's an even longer list of things that I was purchasing, taking care of both of us. I had to call my bank yesterday to get all the money back. This has been kind of memed. People have been kind of memeing about this. So let's take a look at the quote tweets. Where are the quote tweets? How do I see the quote tweets on this? I just want to see the quote tweets. I think it's the principle of the matter. Yeah. People have been kind of memeing about this, basically saying it's like, yes, hello, bank. I regret my purchases. Can I please have my money back? Which is kind of funny. Here's the bill. Here's the bill that covered more of what she's claiming I stole from her. Sunday, we were even planning another trip to Disney World, but little did I know she was plotting on me the entire time. Yeah, bro, like, you being out of the apartment isn't like you about to freeze to death if you're planning trips to Disney World. I'm just saying, okay? And I think that's it. Is that the end of his little schizo rant of the original one anyway? And he's been going on about it for like the last he's still going, like just now, 25 seconds ago. Now you bought that stuff for Omnia when things went south, you took it all back because you bought it. You're a snake. It's that simple. You're essentially saying that you allowed your GF to borrow what you bought specifically for her. Makes you sound like a douchebag. Yeah, pretty much. Like that's a good take from Optimus. That's a really good take from Optimus. So like, I don't know. It's weird too, because I was talking to a friend of mine about this. We were talking about just like relationships and stuff, and like the expectations that gifts place on people in terms of relationships, and how it's like really kind of screwed up for people to like, you know, I expect something out of this gift. You know what I mean? Like my girlfriend, really does not like that I constantly like spoil her with gifts and stuff. I like getting people gifts, you know what I mean? I enjoy doing that. The only thing that she's borrowing is because I bought a second Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, you can just borrow this because, you know, the alternative is like I buy it for her and she gets all upset and self-conscious, and I don't want that. So she's borrowing it. It's only to make her feel a little bit better and not self-conscious. My existence isn't to prove the innocence to some YouTuber who talks over gameplay footage, bro. What are you gonna do for me? Give me a shout out. This isn't the internet, it's real life. Nia can have all this. I'm more worried about, again, the people who need my what? You already saw that YouTube said the channel wasn't compromised, and I'm literally saying I don't have her iPad. I can't steal what I don't have. So he's been pretty like defensive about it throughout the entire saga. The entire saga. Actually, I want to see I want to see one other thing real quick. Let me go back to his thing cuz I want to make it mock him. Yeah, I don't think you are getting oh, Streamlabs. I'll take a look at it in a second. Sorry, I'll read all of those at the end of this. Don't worry. Um, let's go and check her Twitter because she responded again with a little bit more evidence about I guess the injuries that she sustained from her from her ex and the little domestic dispute that they had. And then I'm going to go into what I think is probably my most envelope pushing and edgy tweet. So I'm gonna let you guys let me know if my tweet crossed the line or if it's pretty funny. You know what I mean? Let me find it real quick. Let me find her Twitter real quick. Here she is. Let's see what she's posted. Yeah, I don't think it was Lolicon either. It's just it's weird, and I didn't really get what his point was with that. The hearts. Oh, so she's gone into a little bit more detail too. She posted also more of this, which yeah, those are pretty. Those are not good. That's a shiner. Holy crap, that is a shiner. Well, a shiner is like is a black eye, but like that's a pretty substantial bruise. Which in these sorts of situations, you want to take photos of this because you never know. You know, you never know when you might need this. So she's got a head on her shoulders, I'll say. One thing I knew was going to happen after I brought this publicly was instead of reflecting on his own actions, he was going to try to bring me down with him. That's what abusers do. Sometimes victims have to lie and appease their abusers because they fear for their life. He can have the Apple Watch. He can have the fancy electronics. He can have all his material things. I don't care. All I want is to be safe and protected. And the only thing that he has is I spent money on you. So yeah, so did I. And that's what people in relationships do. Bro, oh crap, she's looking so much better than him in this. Holy crap. I can't believe I even have to say this. I'm not engaging with it further. He didn't act in self-defense. I didn't swing once. He pinned me down on the floor, straddled me, and punched me in the face over and over, elbowed me over and over. I don't have any sympathy. Jeez. That's a grab bruise? Yeah, that's definitely a grab bruise. Why did she give him access to the account? Dude, this dude was like freaking this dude was like freaking keeping tabs on her with his Apple Watch with her Apple Watch. Like, I don't know, that's a little weird. That's a little sus among us, you know what I mean? I'm disappointed because he stole my iPad, which is logged into all my accounts, listed my passwords. Apparently, I can't reinstate my YouTube channel because it was never compromised. Considering this access was valid, it's not the news. Okay, so that's a little bit different. My name is Ariel. I'm reaching out on behalf of the YouTube community outreach team that has been surfaced to my attention that your channel is deleted from our platform and the support team has shared the information with you over email. I understand how important your channel is for you. So our specialist reviewed your channel and confirmed that it was not hijacked, means your channel was never compromised, and all actions on your channel happen through valid access using the associated password. Since your channel was deleted with invalid access, the action cannot be reverted, and YouTube and Google are not in a position to mediate and adjudicate eventual disputes between third parties. If you have any questions, please reply directly to this email. I'll be glad to assist. Is she got her DMs open? Here, actually, I can let me just give her a little tip real quick. Hey, you might be able to prove So I've had similar things like this happen before, so I'm just giving you a little tip. Hopefully that helps. All right, sorry. I don't want to show DMs. I don't want to show DMs, but I had the idea and I was going to send a message real quick. The hardest part about this is that when I asked him to leave the apartment quietly without involving law enforcement, he told me to make him. Then I did. And then he stole my belongings, things that he never bought for me. My iPad pencil was a gift from someone else. I bought my own speaker. And now I have to report him for theft/larceny. He basically deleted my financial stability, and now I have to pick up the slack/rebuild myself. I get hit, and now I have to make him leave. The emotional burden and trauma constantly falls back on me, so I'm so sick of it. Why am I responsible for making you leave my space after you violated my body? Okay, be careful, because you're in litigation mode now, fam. You gotta be careful about this stuff. Like, violated my body is a little bit of a colorful language that I would say you should probably avoid. Why am I responsible for getting my things back after you stole them from me? Why am I responsible for starting all this over again? My YouTube channel, because you want to inflict financial abuse. I am the one who is continually being violated, and yet all I'm doing is I'm doing all the heavy lifting and trying to pick up where he screwed me over. I can't even be beat without having to drive myself to the police station to feel safe in my own home, and that's just hard just to do what's right. Jeez. He violated her body, dog. Violated her body. Like, when you say that, people think rape. Okay, I'm just saying, for her benefit, she should be very careful with her phrasing, because this is a legal matter now. You know what I mean? Like, Kai has done a pretty good job setting his dick on fire with this entire thing, but like, that doesn't mean that she's in the clear. You know what I mean? All right, so that's the two. That's the two. Also, hi Edwin, how's it going, buddy? It's the actual Edwin. We know it's the actual Edwin. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I still think that Kai's reaction is, even though this is like obviously this is a serious matter. I will say again that the story, or at least Kai's reaction to it, is extremely funny, and I enjoyed joking about that part, at least. But yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. People are kind of going back and forth about this. He's deleted his account once already, so maybe he'll delete it again. But we got I do overall think she should abstain from tweeting further and try to take care of being safe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe I think that's being reached to nitpick at. Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I'm just a little I'm a little hyper aware of the sorts of things, so I don't know. But yeah, it's that's it with that. I don't think, is there any other stuff? I kind of feel as if I should go over his John Swan video too, or his John Swan debate, because that's apparently been a source of contention within the audience, just sort of a funny thing about him. I don't really have any other. Actually, I do have one other thing. And I could go over it. Yeah, you know what? We've already covered domestic abuse. Let's go into child pornography, shall we?